Now let's go to us. Let's make a simple code that and we'll also be making answer. Us will make it like this. So for example, we click the green flag and it asks. But the scratch cat doesn't really do anything. So we can say the answer instead. And scratch cat repeats what we entered. Now let's go to key space press. It will detect if the key is pressed. For example, you can do if key up arrow pressed, then however if key up arrow pressed, then change Y by 10. You can do this for the other keys to make the arrow movement, but of course but there's one thing about booleans. You can say, for example, go to never mind. You can just do this, for example. And now, if the up arrow is pressed, this value will evaluate to 1, and it will change Y by 1. Right. Now let's see about mouse down. It will detect if you are clicking mouse down. So, for example, if mouse down, then say. Right, this is the code. So if I click the mouse, then this will evaluate to true and it will say that the mouse is clicked. Otherwise, it will evaluate to false and it will go to the else branch. Right. Now let's go to mouse X and mouse Y. So it can go. Mouse X will report the position of the X position of the mouse. For example, we can go and say mouse X, and it will say the X position of the mouse. Alright, now let's go for mouse Y instead, and it will say the Y position of the mouse. Now let's see what the drag mode means. This is our 7th block for now, and it will allow the cat to be dragged. For example, in real games, you won't be able to drag the cat like this. But if you do add this code, which let me just, I've just cleaned up the whole area. In real games, you won't be really able to drag it unless the person who makes the game sets the drag mode to draggable. On the other hand, if you set the drag mode to not draggable, although you can drag it while editing the game, you cannot drag it while playing the game by clicking on the full screen button. Now let's see what loudness means. Loudness detects how loud the surroundings are. So let's just forever say loudness. I will say how loud I am. Hello, scratch cat. There's still some noise. If you do not turn on the audio, then you will report a -1. That's how you can make the loudness detector. Now let's go to timer. Timer will detect how long since the green flag was clicked or the project was opened by the user. So it can see. And if I re-click the green flag, but notice that when I stop the green flag, the timer still continues. Now let's see what reset timer means. Reset timer will set the timer back to 0. For example, let's just observe the timer for a moment. Notice that at about 1 second, the timer resets. This is because of this reset timer block over here. Alright, so thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it and please subscribe.